So then he starts talking about my mom. And I know I blacked out on what he said, but I'll never forget what he said. You know, I don't, this is what he said that I was like, okay, I'm going to give you what you want.
Okay.
He said something along the lines of, oh, you know, I've always had my doubts. I think you and I should get a DNA test. At 35? So I said, you don't
And he's always had doubts.
all of a sudden.
But not when he's asking you for things and...
Right. I said, you know what? I said, there's no need. I said, I'll give it to you right now. You are not my father.
Wow.
And that was it. And it was a big deal. I was like, I'm done. Like, I'm done. Like, this is it. Like, you've crossed the line. Like, not only are you just going to be just rude and say, oh, I want a DNA test when you're 35.
Yeah.
But you're being disrespectful to the woman who raised me.
Yeah.
You know, you never paid child support. I went to public schools. I got whatever I wanted. And she never asked you for a dime.
Right.
Even, like, you crossed the boundary. You know, the same way that she went to bat for me when he asked me for the money. I owed her. Like, this is it. This is it.
There has to be like a level of honor that we all have to reserve. There's like, even if you only save a nugget, you got to save some. And if you, in that moment, it must have felt like your dad just abandoned all of that.
It did.
I said, you know what? I don't need to show no honor
He did.
in this situation.
He did. And, you know, and after that, you know, thoughts, realities just started clicking, you know, full disclosure. I have at least 2 siblings that I've never met on his side. I found out I had an older brother when I was 10. To this day, I have no idea where he is, know nothing about him. And shortly after my parents split up, there was whispers around my uncle and stuff saying that my dad had another kid and like the lady took him to the Philippines. So I look at myself, I'm like, okay, I'm the middle child. You already had a kid before me and you clearly weren't there for them in any way, shape, or form. You had a kid after me and you weren't there for them in any shape or form. And then you had me and you were there for me for about 12 years. But then after that, you weren't there for me. So this is par for your course.
Right.
You are not a good father. You're a man. You're a good bowler. You know how to swim. You're autistic. You have a good voice. That's where I get my voice from. You know, like you've got a lot of characteristics. But when it comes to being a father, you suck.